Okie dokie. Hello and welcome to another video. Oh, we got some upgrades. Um, shit, I'm like hella peaking. Let's turn that down a little bit. There we go. We'll try that. No. Yeah, okay. Now we're in the greens. Greens. We were testing. Okay, whatever. Alright, welcome to another video. I just wanted to take some time and go over the new raid weapons in Root of Nightmares. So I know we got a few weapons. 6 new weapons to be exact? We got an auto rifle, a sidearm, shotgun, slug shotgun, another trace rifle, grenade launcher, and a linear fusion. All of these you'll be able to get the adepts for with enhanced perks in the master version of the raid, which with the way things are going, the difficulty in Destiny is definitely spiked. Our builds are much more effective and can kind of get crazy, but difficulties it's up there. I don't know if it's just because I'm not max power yet or what, but I've found it to be a little harder. But anyway, let's get into the weapons. So first we have Rufus's Fury. I don't know. Probably not pronouncing that right. It's a rapid frame auto rifle, and it comes with the intrinsic origin trait harmonic resonance, and basically, let's see what it says here. So equipping multiple weapons from the set grants this weapon increased reload and speed and handling. It also deals increased damage versus tormentors, lucent hive, and guardians using their supers. So kind of like the origin trait, I guess, is kind of vorpal towards certain enemies in the game. That's what I'm getting. And in this first column, we got Demolitionist, Pugilist, Rewind Rounds, Moving Target, Reconstruction, Perpetual Motion, and Thresh. And then we have Hatchlings, Paracausal Affinity, Tap the Trigger, Frenzy, Adrenaline Junkie, Target Lock, and Harmony. Honestly, some pretty strong traits in that second column here. Let's see. With Ricochet, we got High Cal, Armor Piercing, some good stuff in here. Off the bat, I would probably, I don't know, there's a lot of roles I could potentially want out of this. I think that this Reconstruction target lock could be interesting. As well as like rewind rounds target lock could be interesting. Paracausal affinity could be interesting to have on this guy. And then of course Adrenaline Junkie Demolitionist would be a great role. A lot of good roles on this. And then once you get the crafted version, you'll be able to get the enhanced versions of all these perks. So definitely an auto to go for. I already have a role. I think my current role is Perpetual Motion and Frenzy, and I really like Frenzy. And this is a real nice role. Looks like Thresh Harmony is the curated role. Not that that really matters, but yeah, it looks like a good auto. I definitely need to get more roles and play around with it a little bit more, but solid looking auto rifle. Let's move on to the sidearm. Mikel's Reverence. Mikel's Reverence is our sidearm, and it's a rapid fire frame. I don't know, sidearms. We'll see. This might be more of a. I mean, it does come with like. Okay, let's look at the perks. Let's look at the perks first. I'm just not sidearms. They're all right in general. Got Perpetual Motion, Pugilist, Rewind, Thresh, Perfect Float, Unrelenting, and Elemental Capacitor. I think Pugilist is probably one of the better perks here. In my opinion, personally. I mean, you could do a Perpetual Motion roll, but like Pugilist and Swashbuckler would be a great roll on this. Offhand Strike maybe for the bonuses to firing from the hip. Offhand and Perpetual Motion could be a pretty good roll, or offhand Elemental Capacitor. And then, of course, I'd probably spec into range here somehow. Does have a nice recoil direction. Yeah, I'd probably just spec into range if you're going PvP, Perpetual Motion, offhand. And then for PvE, either the Hatchling perk or Swashbuckler. And then Paracausal Affinity is always good. I think I haven't played with it too much, but it seems like it could be pretty good. Especially because I think that the damage buff for Paracausal Affinity is around 20%. I'm not 100% sure though on that, but I think this might be a good one to go for. I think the one I want though is Swashbuckler and Pugilist for sure. Yeah, could be cool. I'll have to get it. See how I actually feel about it. Oh, another cool thing about all these weapons that I really love is that they glow when you have like sustained fire. The ends of the guns will like glow up different colors, and I hope that changes for the adept versions, because that'd be a nice touch, and again just make those adept versions worth going for. Okay, so third we got a shotgun, a slug shotgun, which is I have a pretty good roll on this one. I got a reconstruction destabilizing rounds. Destabilizing rounds I think is a good perk for this. I guess if you wanted to go spec into the damage, you could go 4th times a charm, Focus Fury, or Reconstructions Focus Fury for the boss DPS. I think Repulsor Brace destabilizing rounds would be really good, especially on Gerfalcon's Hunter. Let's see what else we got here. If you want it, yeah, these. It's not a whole lot here for PvP. It has opening shot, maybe opening repulsor. But that's about it. I mean, and then that's probably what I'd go for. But for PvE, I definitely think these destabilizing rounds or Focus Fury. And then, of course, this Paracausal Affinity could always be a great perk too. Especially if you're using final blows of energy types matching this weapon alignment grant increased damage for a short period of time. Yeah, so if you're running like Void Gerfalcons, this will be a good shotty to run with Paracausal Affinity and then Repulsor Brace. But if you're not running Gerfalcons, I would maybe do destabilizing and Repulsor, unless you're running the volatile on orb pickup. Then I'd stick with Repulsor and Paracausal Affinity. But I mean, that's up to you, kind of how you want to build things. Yeah, I wouldn't I don't think I would go for Demolitionist on this guy. I think the Focus Fury, Destabilizing Rounds, Paracausal Affinity are my 3 perks that I'd want on this guy. But it's a pretty cool looking shotgun. All these weapons are kind of out there in design, which is pretty cool. Let's see. Next up, we got a trace rifle. I've got a few of these rolls. I think the roll I have right now is Field Prep Incandescent. But what I would like, probably Rewind Rounds, Target Lock, Reconstruction Target Lock, or Paracausal Affinity. For PvP, you could do like High Impact, Perpetual Motion, High Impact, Hipfire, maybe, especially if you're on PC. Go for that Hipfire grip. That's what I would aim for. And then for like a PvE roll, I think Incandescent would be really good too. What's this? Keep Away. I think Keep Away could be pretty good, but it's gonna depend on how your enemy's playing, for sure. But I think the role I would want is something that gives me more mag size, and then like Target Lock or Paracausal Affinity. That sounds pretty good. Or Incandescent. Incandescent's always great too. So, and then let's take a look again. Kind of like this, I don't know, almost like space void vibe to the guns. Okay, so next we have the grenade launcher, and let's see, take a look at that. Pretty cool looking grenade launcher. I don't know. I don't know if I love this grenade launcher, but like just the look of it. I think the rolls on it are gonna be really good though. So in this first perk, we got Chain Reaction, and it's Strand, so that's pretty interesting. Chain Reaction, Demolitionist, Reconstruction, Envious Assassin, Danger Close, Field Prep, and Impulse Amplifier. And then let's see, we got Full Court, Paracausal, Hatchling, Wellspring, Surrounded, Harmony, and Frenzy. Now everybody, I think, what I've been hearing is that definitely the Chain Reaction Hatchling roll is like probably the best roll. And then for ad clear and such. Other than that, maybe Reconstruction, Paracausal, or Envious Assassin and Paracausal. Anything that gets you more mag size, really. That's always fun. I definitely do something to like increase the blast radius of this. I think I would do blast radius perks, Chain Reaction, Hatchling, and use it for like ad clear or something, because there's not a lot of good like DPS perks on here. But maybe pick up one with spike grenades just in case. Other than that, nothing really gets me too excited on this grenade launcher. Maybe Surrounded, but then their enemies have to be pretty close. So I think Chain Reaction Hatchling is the god roll, quote unquote, or this Reconstruction Paracausal Affinity, and do like spike grenades and maybe volatile. No, I would do volatile launch with high explosive ordnance, Chain Reaction Hatchling for our ad clear, and then just spike nades, Reconstruction, Paracausal for everything else. For like boss, if I was going to use this for boss DPS. And next we have the linear fusion rifle, which isn't aggressive, so that's that 3 burst. There's a look at it. I kind of like the look of this one. This is a pretty cool looking linear. Lot of good stuff here, I think. High impact reserves is great. And it's got incandescent too. That's pretty cool. So like you could do like an incandescent paracausal affinity roll for more like non-boss DPS add clear situations, and then for boss DPS, I would definitely do rewind rounds, focus fury, or reconstruction focus fury, and then do like does it have liquid coils with um just maybe stability, arrowhead break maybe. And then if you wanted to use this in PvP, maybe like a keep away, high reserves, high impact reserves. But yeah, I like the idea of this reconstruction or rewind rounds with Focus Fury. Let's see that, yeah, 50% of the magazine for 20% increase. This might be good with paracausal affinity too. I don't know, but I think I'd do incandescent paracausal for not really a boss spec roll. And then of course, you know, you can always get the enhanced perks on any of these weapons to make them that much more deadly. Yeah, and then let's just see here. I think that's it. Oh, and then of course we have the exotic, really cool exotic. This thing is badass. I really want it, but you know, RNG, and it looks like it has a catalyst coming too as well. So we'll see. From what I've seen, this is already going to be like a really good shotgun to have. So just cross your fingers and hope you get it at the at the end of each raid run. So yeah, look at that. 1% of people have found it, at least on this site that are reporting it. So anyway, so that's the look at all the roles and kind of the perks for all the weapons in the new raid, Root of Nightmares. I wish you guys the best of luck. And then there's always like the adept versions of these that we'll see when the adept version of this raid comes out, if it's not already out. But that looks pretty cool. These are looking really cool. And these will come with the enhanced versions of these perks. Plus, you can slot in your adept mods to it as well. So anyway, that's going to do it for this video. But I will do my best to get some more videos out. I've been grinding away, putting a lot of my effort into just trying to level up and get some stuff and weapons in the game. But thanks for watching, and we'll hope to see you next time.